starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. TA, it's all yours.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Sacramento. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And I think for Sacramento, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Len, and it's Fox in at the point. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Lowry outside for Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
A legitimate threat from outside the arc. I mean, love seeing Gasol stretch the court with the shooting.
Fox against Lowry. Hield left side. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Good on the bucket.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Hield. Rebound by the Raptors.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Siakam. The shot comes out, and it's the Kings taking it the other way, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Now here's Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now, here's Siakam. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fox finds Bagley. Can't connect from the right block.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Got that one up quick.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. 2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Greg, talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
And that one is good.
Like how he'll get solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Golden State Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And they pick up 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Fox looking it over. Dishes to Heel. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. Sacramento gets it back. Can't hit that one. And the Raptors with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Fox. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Come on, Kev. That's just Barnes showing off right now. Do you realize the strength it required to convert that and one?
Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from Barnes. Chris, you look at the grind of a regular season. Adam Silver seems open to fewer games or even fewer minutes per game. What do you think of it?
This is one that I'm not with, Kevin. You know, in my day, you had guys play 82 games. And let's go back to the days of Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. They were playing in shoes that basically were socks, and they didn't have tape, and they didn't have all the things that we're privy to in the medical industry. So I think we should keep it at 82 games and minutes the same, because it keeps a full context of sports where you can talk about Harden versus or Westbrook versus a Big O. It keeps the argument in the same place. I think fewer games, fewer minutes starts to change the dynamics and the expectations of what players can do. I don't mind changing and adding tournaments, letting guys get more rest, but I think the number of games and the minutes of the game has to stay 48 minutes, has to stay 82 games.
Very interesting.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina, Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
And he sinks the second.
Now, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
And that one drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely. Barnes outside. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Over Siakam. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball's knocked loose. And now Sacramento on the break. Barnes got the ball. And the dunk by Len.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
There's Van Vliet. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
That one misses.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for his team.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Fox. Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 7 points for Buddy Hield.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. It was a very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Passes to Siakam. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. Parker's checked in. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Powell in for Fred Van Vliet. And the pass to Powell. Ibaka outside. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by Parker. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Gasol against Parker. Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And the Raptors miss again. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And stolen by Siakam. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Kings. Joseph comes in for Hield. The Raptors also with a sub. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bielitsa, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Thomas comes in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. And stolen by Bielitsa. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Parker with the steal. And the dunk by Parker.
Rising up with no hesitation. When Parker goes up strong like this, gotta get out the way.
Raptors leading by 4. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, I know as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
But they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is
Right.
all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
He's off on the first.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Webb. Just how much has this meant to the city?
Oh, it means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
The Kings trail by 5. And here is Joseph. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Parker in the corner. He dishes it to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. And no good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Powell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The shot by Powell, no good.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Bogdanovich passes to Parker. Over Thomas. It's stolen by Ibaka. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
Parker outside from past the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now Powell. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Thomas. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Right wing. Puts one up from 19. Shots good by Ibaka.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Outside, Joseph. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Joseph. Parker kicks to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Nice, flashing a little agility right there. Bielitsa isn't just a shooter. He can also capitalize on the drop.
And the Raptors with the ball. Thomas surveying the D. Johnson outside. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Parker finds Bagley. He hangs. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Lowry.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Foul, the pass to Ibaka. Over Bagley, sinks the 15-footer. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
And a multiple-time all-defensive first-teamer, Ibaka has really rounded out the offensive part of his game.
To the middle, it's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break, Toronto. And the dunk by Powell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Bazemore kicks to Bagley. Drains the 19-footer.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Outside Thomas. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No points in the game yet for him. He could go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Bielitsa is out there with Parker. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Bagley. And it's Joseph in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Thomas. Back to Johnson. Here's Ibaka. That shot off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Powell with it. Outside Thomas. Back to Ibaka. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Now, here's Joseph. He kicks to Bazemore. Pass to Parker. Bielitsa inside. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thomas goes in over Bielitsa. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with two big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there and Washington, just looking at him, throwing an oop. I would miss two, three shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn, you're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that'll say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Bagley. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Outside, Fox. Bazemore on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
The first one falls. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. The Raptors also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. He's off on the second.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
Now here's Van Vliet. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
And here are the Kings now after the Raptors pick up 2. Pass to Barnes. Trying to get open is Len. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Barnes. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Here's Siakam. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Hield against Lowry. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. This one for 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Here's Siakam. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 12. Now here's Bazemore. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
A moment now to see the numbers for Lowry. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
The first free throw is good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And Toronto making a change here. Gasol's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Jumps up, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
And the Raptors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now here's Gasol. 5 points in the game. Here's Anunoby. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 11. Fox kicks it to Bazemore. Barnes trying to free himself up. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Siakam outside. Going to go that time. Good D by Barnes.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Bazemore dishes to Barnes. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Toronto leading by 11. Passes it to Anunoby. To Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Stolen by Len. Here's Fox. And the lead is down inside single digits. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Raptors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside for Gasol. And the Raptors miss again.
We hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Len. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Bogdanovich, fourth.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
And as good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them. And that's never a good thing.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here is Lowry. He had 13 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Not to mention this defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Here's Sacramento now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And you see Barnes attacking any holes in the D he sees. Love that aggressive mindset.
And here is Van Vliet. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Siakam outside. Over Barnes. Another miss by Siakam.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Hield kicks to Fox. Now Bogdanovich. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Hield can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Anunoby passes to Gasol. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gasol's got 7.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Kings.
Fox kicks to Hield. Outside, Fox. Here's Len, again Sacramento. Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Barnes outside. Now the pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Hield outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And though Chris, he's known mostly for his shooting, Buddy Hield has been improving in other areas as well.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about ball handling, playmaking. I mean, they're notably better from early in his career. He's a solid rebounder who is definitely not a weak link on the defensive side as well.
First free throw is good.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Len. Jabari Parker comes in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Both free throws good from Hield. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Powell, that's good.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Hield outside. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. Parker's shot is off.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Wallace Jefferson can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Joseph's got his second bucket tonight.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Healed against Powell. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, what about the concentration of Johnson? Just burying the bucket despite the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
MyLeague, he's checked in for the Kings.
Johnson, the former Arizona Wildcat, certainly has a bright future in this league. The combination of shooting, speed, and length he possesses is just exciting.
Here's Joseph. 5 points in the game. Bielitsa with it. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Parker. Nails the baby hook. Parker's got 7.
If D can't give Parker these type of shots, I mean, they're asking for trouble.
Here is Thomas. He's got 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto ahead, up by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Fox. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. And it's Gasol in at the center position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Marc Gasol. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in three-point shooting. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Barnes hits them both. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. A wide open look for Gasol. Sacramento grabs the miss. Land's got 7 rebounds in the game. Loud pass to Bagley, and it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for him.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Gasol. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
So is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Now here's Van Vliet. This is it to Siakam. The drive by Lowry. Back to Siakam. And there's the pass to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Lowry. He's got 5. There's the dish to Gasol. Fades and shoots. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They got to ride Gasol as long as they can because the big man is as hot as they come tonight.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Barnes, right side. Kicks the land. 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Great D that time from Bagley.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And he gets it to go.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's Van Vliet. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And only 6 feet tall in shoes. Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
That one is off. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Good on the second free throw.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now for the lead. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Top of the key, Ibaka. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 7 points.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Siakam. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
And so Bagley nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Raptors trail by 3. Now Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Anunoby. Lowry against Hield. Pulls up. And the basket by Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
So he gets them both. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Pass to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And he knocks down the first one. Jabari Parker's checked in for Len. That one misses. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Parker inside, covered by Siakam. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto trailing. Lowry passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Fox. Covered by Van Vliet. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. outside Lowry. Fires the three. Rebound by the Kings.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. That puts them in the lead. Lowry's got 11 points. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fox kicks to Bagley. Parker trying to free himself up, and it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox.
This is what the coaching staff wants from Bagley, for him to be confident and to take these shots.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Now the pass to Ibaka. Over Bagley. Great D that time from Bagley.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Siakam. Bagley with the block. And they're able to recover. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That'll put Serge Ibaka on the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, and it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Raptors also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Joseph with the ball. He's got 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Left side, Bagley. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Parker. Over Johnson. Parker's shot is off.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Johnson, the pass to Lowry. In the corner, Powell with it. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Parker. This past month, he's really set himself apart. Putting up about 10 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Now, here's Bielitsa. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Joseph, the pass to Parker. Over Johnson, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Parker.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. Johnson outside. Back to Powell. Count it. Powell's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry against Joseph. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Fires from 14. A rebound by Johnson. Raptors leading by 3. To Powell, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Sacramento on the break. Shoots over Powell, and Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Joseph. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night. And here is Powell. He's got 10. Ibaka outside. Back to Powell. It counts, and the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Toronto, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Thomas checked in for the Raptors. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Joseph. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Joseph taking 2 shots.
And Joseph drops them both. Now Powell. He's got 13. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. Ibaka. They get it back. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Thomas. In the corner, Powell with it. He shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Powell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Joseph against Thomas. Outside, Bagley. Here's Joseph. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Joseph's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Raptors with the lead. Here's Powell. 15 points in the game. Johnson outside. Passes it to Thomas. The pass to Powell. From downtown, that one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Powell's got 10 points in just the second half. Joseph against Thomas. There's a minute left to play here in the 3rd. Down low and taken away by Johnson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's covered by Bielitsa.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Powell against Bogdanovich. The shot by Powell, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Outside Bagley. Parker inside. 11 points in the game. And that one, good.
Tough to defend any better than that. I mean, sometimes Parker made those hard contested shots look effortless.
Joseph against Thomas. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, way to fight. Way to fight. Way to compete. They hit some early tough ones. Stick with it. Good work on defense and getting out and running.
GA Coach Walton recognizing the hard work from his squad.
Playing defense and pushing the break. Exactly what the coach loves to see.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Bagley. Corey Joseph is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Parker, and it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Kings, Corey Joseph. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Lowry kicks to Powell. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Joseph dishes to Parker. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. The shot by Powell, no good.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Parker finds Land. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Parker passes to Bogdanovich. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Joseph with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Now here's Gasol. Here's Powell. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, the 7-1 division, Gasol staying aware. I mean, this guy's got game.
Joseph, the pass to Parker. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Land against Gasol. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. He gets that one.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Joseph against Lowry. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jabari Parker.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sacramento making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Bagley. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in for Joseph. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Norman Powell. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Now, here's Fox. Parker outside, fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Fox passes to Parker, and it's good. 2 points.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
And so here's Toronto. They lead by 4. Passes to Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
Raptors leading by 4. Now here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's Fox. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
But we've seen more of this recently from Fox. A confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Lowry can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 4. Parker inside. Siakam's there. Parker's shot is off. The Raptors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Van Vliet finds Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Not a lot of ups needed right there for Gasol to get up and hammer the dunk.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. And the pass to Hield. Parker, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A pass to Fox. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Van Vliet. Gasol's in the post. Guarded by Fox. The second effort doesn't go that time. Good D by Parker. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hield.
Are using a good combination of size and strength. Hield muscles through the defense beautifully.
Lowry. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Barnes outside. On the wing, Hield. Puts it up from 17. Another shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten a perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Hield, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Hield. Here's Gasol, rejected by Len. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Here's Siakam. Len with the block. Here's Parker. Barnes kicks to Parker to take the lead. Barnes can't get it to go.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, oh, that's not a smart shot.
That one goes in. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Sacramento calls timeout.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Yep, it counts. That's now 8 points for Alex Len.
Kevin, they would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Toronto shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Ibaka, the pass to Siakam. The feed now to Lowry. Stolen by Len. And now Sacramento on the break. Parker's running. Healed with the bucket.
Wow, buddy. You can't give Hield these mid-range James. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Lowry. With the teardrop. Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Lowry against Hield. Outside Lowry to the wing right side. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Lowry with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. The shot by Lowry, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it,
though. Raptors trail by 7. Toronto calls timeout. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. They need this. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding to the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
Raptors trail by 10. And here is Siakam. Barnes grabs the miss.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Now here's Van Vliet after the miss from Buddy Hield. Anunoby, good.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. Pass to Hield from outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Passes to Ibaka. Now here's Siakam. On the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. He hits both from the stripe.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Hield outside. The pass to Len. Lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Kings lead by 7. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Looking to get back on track here. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Barnes. Fox passes to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 5. 20 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
And the Raptors with possession. It's a 5-point game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, you got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last 3 years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.